Good afternoon, it's Mike Koger, East Daviess County Commissioner. Out here at the Daviess County Animal Shelter. Presently the vet center is going on, laying block. Hopefully if we can get 5 more good days, we'll have all the block laid. And we're just all excited. We've got our parking finished, the additional parking and the sidewalk to that. And this is just going to be great for our community, having our own veterinarian, be able to do the spay neutering. It's going to help the population of our animals, kind of control them. And we're just all excited on getting this thing finished and going.
I'm Ashley Thompson, and I'm here at the Daviess County Animal Care and Control Facility, and we are in the process of building a new spay neuter clinic, and wanted to show you some of the progress that's going on today and some of the layout of the clinic. Today, right here behind me is going to be our new lobby for the animal shelter, and it connects the animal shelter and the clinic together. So it'll be like a joint lobby where people would come in the front door. This area where I'm standing right now is going to be our new front porch, and then we are going to that's where people would come in, for the clinic and for the shelter. And then we're going to move over to this other side over here. It's going to show you more of what we have for the clinic area. It's still a work in progress. You can see it's going to be a couple months before it's done. The room that you have right there that looks like it's about finished, that's going to be our cat room. And the one next to it is a smaller exam room. Bigger area that's open that has the 3 spots for windows, that's going to be our new surgical suite. And then there's going to be an area right in front of it is going to be the prep room for the surgeries. The area in the back corner is going to be for the dog kennels and for the bathroom area and laundry room. We're hoping that our clinic will cover a couple different areas that we need improvement in our community. One is providing spay neuter to lower the population of animals coming into the shelter, and also provide services of spay neuter for the public, that not only just to keep them from coming to the shelter, but becoming a burden to other people in the community, the citizens, from having to take care of those animals and before they, so that they don't have to bring them to the animal shelter. We have a large cat population in our county, the unaltered cats. So we take in probably close to 2,000 cats a year here at the shelter. But then you have citizens that are trying to do their part as well to keep them from coming to the animal shelter and keep them from overpopulating, so that because they cats often will starve, get run over, things like that. So we want to reduce that population of cats in our community, so that there's less for everybody to have to handle and deal with. And as far as the same thing goes with the dogs too. We don't take as many dogs as we do cats here at the shelter, but we do have an overpopulation of dogs. You can look every day on social media and see litters of puppies being given away, and it just creates a problem for the citizens that have to struggle with dogs running loose and overpopulation of people not taking care of them, and then the ones that end up here at the shelter for us to have to find placements for. Our county website is a good place to go to get started with the animal shelter. If you go to daviessky.org, there's a section for the animal shelter. On that website, there's a link to all the dogs and a few of the cats that we have that are available. A lot of our cats go to PetSmart and to Pet Supplies Plus. So if you're looking for a cat to adopt, we encourage you to look at those places, and also here at the animal shelter. And as far as dogs, we do have a link. It's kept pretty up to date. In there, you can see the dogs on there that we have that are available for adoption. You can also find our adoption application, which is required to adopt an animal from the shelter. You can go ahead and fill that out. You can also find volunteer forms and foster forms if you're interested in fostering or volunteering for the shelter. You can find those forms there. You can do them online and send them back to us, or you're welcome to bring them in person and come see the shelter. We can take you on a tour of the shelter and kind of give you a rundown about what happens here every day, and what we need help with for volunteers. And a lot of our volunteers don't even come to the shelter a lot of times. They do work at home, different things, transports. There's a lot of things outside the shelter that you can do if you do not have the time or feel like you can't come to the shelter. We need volunteers outside the shelter to do work as well. But anybody is welcome to come and volunteer. Just give us a call or stop by and check in with us, and you'll get to the appropriate paperwork for you to fill out and get you set up to go.